Okay, hello. Magandang araw sa inyo, coaches and players. Okay, so ang topic natin ngayon is practice. Yung age-old issue na practice. Yung meron tayong mga instances na pagpapatawag tayo ng practice, may sisipot, mga tatlo, apat, default pa sa 3x3. Okay, so paano ba natin maa-address yan, yung problema natin sa practice? Okay, kung didiscuss natin yan, yung importance ng practice, we will need a whole day just to be sure na matakal natin, makover natin lahat ng mga specifics kung bakit kailangan mag-practice ang players at kung bakit kailangan yung magpa-practice as coaches. But syempre, hindi natin magagawa yun. So, tingnan lang na muna natin yung mga talking points siguro. Okay? So, number one talking point, watering. Ang practice ay parang watering yan, pagdidilig. Syempre, pagka nagdidilig ka ng halaman, maintenance yan. Okay? So practice, maintenance yan. Okay? So whether it's a machine or a house or a relationship, okay? Maintenance is always cheaper than repairing. So in our case, in basketball or in sports, practice is way easier than forgetting. Kasi pag di ka nagpa-practice, you will tend to forget. Uh, ano yung dapat natin gawin pagka ganito yung coverage nila, ano dapat natin gawin pagka ganun ang ginagawa nilang attack. So we tend to forget. So practicing is maintenance. Watering is maintenance. What you don't maintain, you eventually lose. Pag di mo yan diniligan, di mo yan pre-practice, chances are, mawawala yan sa'yo. Mawawala yan sa pag-unawa mo. How to deal with those things sa loob ng court. Okay? So, neglect doesn't always break things instantly naman eh. Yes, totoo. That's true. But one day you're gonna wake up and realize what you didn't water no longer grows. So, yan ang isang kahalagahan ng practice. Okay? Watering, maintaining yan. Okay? Number two, there is no substitute for repetition. Alam na natin yan na pagka-practice, repetitious lahat ng ginagawa natin. Eh. That's true. Repetitions lang talaga lahat yan. But there is no substitute for repetition eh. Okay? Kailangan ma-imbid sa atin, ma-imbid sa cognitive um, um, facet natin, cognitive mind, yan, mag-muscle memory sa katawan natin, yang ginagawa natin sa practice. So repetition talaga yan eh. So there is no substitute for repetition. You're gonna have to drill everything else. You're gonna drill a slab, you're gonna drill a blob, you're gonna drill a mid-range attack, you're gonna drill a paint attack, you're gonna drill how to defend an inside game, you're gonna drill how to defend a DDM action, a triangle action, a pass and fill action, you're gonna drill everything. So, there is no substitute for repetition. Yan players ang kahalagahan ng practice. Sa practice, may embed yan kasi sa pangunawa mo sa game, sa isip mo, cognitive mo, at saka sa muscle memory mo. Ngayon, kung wala ka sa practice, hindi mo alam yung gagawin eh. May readily available na yung team na gagawin dun sa ganung klaseng scenario or ganung klaseng situation. So you have to be present in those practices in order for you to play in those games. Why? Because they're gonna repeat everything else during practice. They're not gonna repeat those things during games. Sa practice lang lahat yun. Okay? Number three. Itong number three, there are three bullet points. Okay? Sa practice, you're gonna be a problem solver. You're gonna be a critical thinker. And you should be a chaos driver. Sa practice lahat yan nakukuha. Okay? Problem solver, understanding the problem. Kasi meron na tayong scouting report eh. Oh, this will be our problem during this game against blah 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 against this team. So their inside presence is very mobile. They can score at will inside the paint. So how are we gonna deal about this? Nagsosolve tayo ng problem sa practice. Hindi natin pwede yung isolve during game. Yes, meron tayong adjustment during game. But it will lessen those adjustment kung sa practice pa lang natatrabaho na natin. Okay? So understanding the problem and the task at hand and working at solutions. Yun ang problem solver. And then you have to be you will be a critical thinker pagka nagpa-practice ka. Ano ba yung critical thinker? You're gonna analyzing information. Merong binigay si scouting coach. Eto yung babantayan mo. Ganito gagawin niya, ganito tendency niya. Pagka in-overplay mo yan sa kanan, dalawang dribble siya sa kaliwa. Tapos punch dribble yung pangalawang dribble niya. So how do we negate that? So mag-iisip ka ngayon, ikaw, paano ba? Meron kaming teaching point, pero ikaw, ano gusto mong coverage para diyan? You're gonna think. Sa practice pa lang, alam na. You're gonna be a critical thinker. And then during practices, nagma-manifest lahat ng mga pwedeng mag-manifest sa game. Ibig sabing manifest, pinapakita, maipapakita lahat ng pwedeng maipakita sa game ng kalaban nyo at kayo. And then dun pa lang sa practice, based on those information that you have already analyzed, makakaisip tayo ng mga way na mas madali para ma-solve yung problem na nag-a-arise. Okay? So yun ang kahalagaan. Tandaan nyo, ang critical thinker, ka, ka-contradiction yan, yung turbulence. Eh. So ibig sabihin, um, um, pagdating ng game, medyo tumultos eh. So ibig sabihin, during practices, ang gagawin ng mga coach nyo, ako tip ko sa inyo coaches, make your practices tumultos. Ibig sabihin, medyo magulo, ganyan. Okay? In preparation yan to this number 3, chaos driver. Basketball game, pagka nakikita nyo sa TV, halos palagi speed yan. Pag may opportunity to run, raran talaga yan. At meron niyang mga coverages na full court press, pagka kalaban nyo nagme-mayhem, pagka kalaban nyo nagpupumarin press, pagka ang kalaban nyo nagbi-Villanova press. So, magiging chaotic yan eh, para sa buong game. So, dapat, nagpa-practice ka. Why? Sa practice na susolve yan, magiging chaos driver ka. Why? Kasi nadidrill nyo gagawin nyo eh. You're gonna be automatic. So, ibig sabihin, you're gonna be automatic. Alam mo na yung gagawin mo. Hindi ka na, wala ka ng tension under duress. You're gonna be calm under duress. So, yun ang chaos driver. Okay? And then number 4, bore yourself. Ibig sabihin boring talaga yan lalo na kung may repetitions, lalo na kung yung daily vitamins yan ng coach ninyo. Pagka malalaman niyo yung coach, pagka highly technical at saka pagka student of the game talaga, ang daily vitamins yan o ang rituals niyan nagsisimula sa mga dribbling drills at saka passing drills na bounce dribble, yan, crisp passing, pocket passing. So boring stops yan eh. 'Di ba? You bore yourself. Why? It will again make you automatic. Kumbaga malelesen ang stress ninyo pagdating sa game. Why? Mas marami kang ginawang ganun eh sa practice as compared dun sa game. So bore yourself. Winners aren't more talented. Tatandaan nyo yan. They're just better at doing boring things repeatedly without quitting. Okay? So or yourself with stops like basic fundamental basketball, fundamental drills. Pour yourself out. Why? Kasi magiging automatic ang kamay mo. Muscle memory yan para sa katawan mo, sa legs mo, sa body mo, sa torso mo, sa cognitive mo rin, yan, lahat yan. Bore yourself. But you will attack the paint. Paano mag-dribble pagka attacking the paint? Ano yun? Quick handle yun. Ibig sabihin, bounce dribble low yun. Quick handle yun. 1, 2, bounce. So lahat yun dinidrill. Lahat yun. You're gonna be bored for those stops. Ang tip ko lang sa inyo, mga coaches, pagka ganyang boring yung ginagawa, make it not boring. Kahit na ang context ay boring, kahit na what you're gonna do will be boring according to their mindset. So gawan niyo ng game pace scenario yung boring stuff niyo, yung daily vitamins niyo, yung rituals ninyo. So example, sa free throw shooting. So yung free throw shooting niyo gawan niyo ng time constraints. So kailangan kailangan yung team ninyo versus yung team nun. Di kaya unahan na lang maka-shoot ng 50, puwede rin 'yan. Or halimbawa ako ginagawa ko sa free throw, nagdi-drill. And then all of a sudden pipito ako. Then magtatawag ako isang player, galing sa pawis, galing sa drill, "Free throw ka, dalawa." Why? Game pace yun, eh. Game situation yun, eh. Hindi naman nagfi-free throw sa game galing sa bench, eh. Nagfi-free throw sa game galing yan sa drive, galing yan sa foul, galing yan sa dribble. So make it a habit na yung mga boring stuffs is in preparation to what you're gonna do in the game. Yung yung mindset nila ay nasa sa practice ay same. Yun ang tatangingin nila sa game. So do it, game pace, game situation, game scenario, game speed. Lahat ng mga boring stops nyo, lahat ng dinidrills ninyo. Okay? Number 5, tell me and I forget. Nabasa ko 'to, eh, credits to the owner. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. This will be addressed to the coaches. Pagka yan sinabi mo lang, they tend to forget. Pagka yan tinuro mo lang, yes, mare-remember nila kahit papaano. Pero pinaka-lasting sa kanila is let them be involved. Okay? So, sa practice, kailangan meron silang boses. Sa practice, kailangan meron sila talagang um, way to critically think things inside the court. Give them power. Empower your players. Okay? Let them be involved. Para nang sa ganun, yung practice ninyo ay hindi robotic. Yung practice ninyo ay medyo kagigiliwan ng mga players ninyo. Okay? So, uh, practices, parang effort and energy can solve everything else, correct? Practices too can solve everything else. Kasi lahat ng magmamanifest sa game, magmamanifest ng todo-todo at times 2 pa during practices. Iyan ang tatandaan ninyo. Okay? So, the man who smiles at hard work is not just disciplined. Tatandaan yan. He is built different. Okay? You can't break a man who finds joy in the struggle. That man is dangerous. So, let him struggle in practice. Let your practice be a struggle. Okay? And then let him thrive on those struggles. And then chances are pagka naglaro yan, hindi naman sa picking apples, but they're gonna know what they're gonna do pagdating sa game. So yan ang tip ko sa inyo kahit papaano. We can discuss more about this, pero ito yun siguro yung mga pinaka-talking points nung bakit importante ang practice. Tatandaan nyo, ako meron yan, bigyan nyo sila ng reason. Okay? Bigyan nyo sila ng pag-iisipan. Ako palagi kong tanong sa mga players ko ganito, hindi ka nagpa-practice kasi nasaan kang team, kasi nasa amin ka. Say for example, kung NCAA school to or UAAP school to, halimbawa Lasal school to, hindi ka rin ba magpa-practice? Kung Ateneo to o UP, hindi ka ba magpa-practice? Pa-practice ka, di ba? Pero dahil hindi yun ang school, hindi ka nagpa-practice. Paano ka mapagkakatiwalaan na makarating diyan at pagdating mo diyan paano ka matatanggap sa mga teams na 'yan kung dito pa lang sa atin ay hindi mo na ginagampanan yung tungkulin mo? Paano mo ma-a-achieve yung dream mo? Kung gilas 'to, batang gilas 'to, magpa-practice ka, eh, kahit na 4:00 pa ng madaling araw ang gising, 'di ba? Tama ako? Pero dahil hindi yan gilas, hindi gano'n ang gising mo, tinatamad ka. Anong kaibahan nun? Paano ka maggo-grow? Paano ka makakarating dun sa mga pangarap mo na yun? Umpisaan mo rito. Lahat ng mga naglalaro sa mga schools na yun, nagsimula rito. Lahat ng naglalaro dun sa team na yun, sa Gilas na yun, nagsimula sa struggle sa practices. Huwag niyong pangalanan ang practices. Mahalin niyo kung ano ang nakaharap sa inyo, players. Mamahalin ka pabalik ng game na mahal na mahal. Yan lang ang masasabi ko. Okay? So, sana kahit papaano nakatulong. Tsaka magsha-shoutout nga pala ako 'no. So, Kuhisa, okay, sa Kuhisa tayo. Kuhisa tapes, meron tayong Kinesia tapes, meron tayong muscle tape, tsaka meron tayong Pro Wraps, yung foam wraps, okay. Itong Kuhisa ngayon ang pinaka the best, muscle tape, kinesio tape na out there. Okay, mga pro teams, eto na yung gamit. So, kung gusto niyong ma-try 'tong product na 'to, Kuhisa tapes, promise, hindi kayo magre-regret. Ang ganda ng product na 'to. Meron silang Facebook page, yung Kuhisa Philippines. Hit them up kung paano makakabili ng mga ganitong product. Meron pang iba-ibang kulay 'to, may yellow, may black, 'yan, okay. Ang owner nga pala nito ay si Madam Pam Manansala, 'yan ang owner ng Kuhisa. Hit them up, send them a message para makabili kayo ng mga tapes na 'to, okay. Shout out nga pala sa mga Batang Kangkalu coaches diyan and players. Proud Batang Kangkalu tayo, Yang Esquivel Sports. Shoutout kay Boss Levy, kay Boss Dindo, sa mga brothers ko diyan. Okay. Shoutout sa MCBL din sa May Kawayan, yan. Brothers din yan. Okay. At maraming maraming salamat din sa inyo. Okay. So sana nakatulong tong video na to. Okay. Thank you very much. God bless. Praise God.